Welcome, welcome, welcome to episode 37 of the show with no name. I'm your humble host, Nick, and today we're going to be exploring another old abandoned cemetery out here in the desert. This cemetery goes by the name of the Old Pioneer Cemetery. Let's take a look. This headstone you're now seeing is the headstone of the man that founded the area that is known as Coulee City. This man's name was Philip McEntee. Here's a little history on the area. Located at what was known as early as 1858 is the Middle Pass across the canyon. The site where Coulee City now stands was for many years known as McEntee's Crossing of the Grand Coulee. As is so often the case, the history of an area is the story of unflinching and energetic characters who came out west in search of adventure and found it in the taming of the wilderness. Philip McEntee was that kind of man. In 1877, from Ming in Bear Gulch, Montana, he came to Washington and joined a group of surveyors who were trying to locate and lay out a road from Ritzville by the way of White Bluffs. The party camped that winter near Lake Chelan, and by the spring, the records show that the area had impressed Mr. McEntee. After the surveying job was complete, McEntee bought cattle with the money he earned and returned to build the first log cabin in the spring of 1881 on what would be the outskirts of Coulee City. During this time, when this portion of the state, then a territory, was uninhabited except by Indians and an occasional white man, Mr. McEntee would start from where Coulee City now stands with a herd of cattle, drive them across several hundred miles of unbroken wilderness up to the British Columbia, where he would sell them to miners, together with his pack horses, and he would make the returning journey home on foot. During the following years, other pioneers also entered the area, and they also shared the hardships of this wilderness out here. By 1888, there were enough settlers in the area to warrant the establishment of the first store in this small but growing community. Soon after, a post office called McEntee in honor of the first settler here was finally established. The little village of McEntee slowly began to disappear around the year 1890 due to the buildup of the Coulee City itself. Once the post office of McEntee was transferred to a new location, the city was thereafter known as Coulee City, officially. By 1903, Coulee City's population was booming at 122 people. And by 1907, Coulee City became incorporated as a fourth-class city in the state of Washington here. This was such a unique pioneer cemetery out here. And I hope everybody enjoys the rest of the videos and the pictures of this awesome little cemetery. Thank you.